Hey, cut your mic off.
Oh, my bad.
Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everybody? Check this out, my co-host. She's gonna get her little tea right now. But yo, you know what it is. We in the kitchen. What we cooking today? We cooking it up. We stirring the pot up today, y'all. Listen, I just want to let everybody know how Wednesday there will be no show because I have something to do at my job. I have a function. So I will not be with you guys on Wednesday. So I'll catch you guys on next Monday. But listen, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope everybody was, you know, just enjoy the weather because last week we had some rain, but guess what? We had some good weather this weekend. On Sunday, I went to a jazz festival. It was lovely. I'm talking about awesome. A lot of food out there, a lot of people. I really didn't do a lot of networking, but I was out there with the family. We had a good time. And listen, I'm talking about awesome. I ain't really do no pictures. I just was having a good time. It was a lot of walking, but it is what it is. I had a good time though. But listen, guys, I'm so glad to be here with you guys. Listen, it's been wonderful with summer is coming to a close. And I tell you what, I cannot wait till this fall. I got some functions coming up. I actually on the 24th, I have a 50th birthday celebration for about 80 people. Woo! It's gonna be exciting. I'm definitely gonna have the video for you guys. Listen, I'm excited for that. I sent the menu out to them, the invoice. So they already partially paid. I'm excited for that. Not the money, it's the exposure, but also it's the beginning of a new journey, and I can't wait. I'm excited. God has truly blessed me, has favored over me. I'm not perfect, I'm a work in progress, and just dealing with so many people on so many levels it's tough sometimes. It is truly tough. It's tough because you don't know how people will respond or act to way you talk to them. I'm an excited person. I'm like touchy feely. I got bundles of joy built inside, so I just want to pour it all on those people. Some people not ready for that. Some people don't want. They're like, don't touch me. No, I don't want to hug. Don't do this. Hey, listen. This is me. You know what I'm saying? This is the energy that I bring. This is the aura that I carry because that's what Jesus was. He was love. He was peace. You know what I'm saying? When people saw him, right, they saw something about him. It just was a glow. I want to be just like that. When you see me, I got this glow. You be like, yo, dude, something wrong with this dude. Nah, it's not nothing wrong with me. It's just that I'm excited. I just want to be filled with happiness, filled with joy, even in the midst of, sadness. Sometimes it's not gonna always be happy, but you gotta be the same way. I don't want to be fickle. Some people are fickle. One minute they smiling, the next minute you like, yo, what happened? You frowning. You got the why you laughing? Don't tell me you like that. You fickle.
No,
1 minute you
like, I am.
we gotta fix that. Nah,
I'm a woman.
and look, what that mean? You a woman?
We go through things every month. Going through things every month means something.
Gotta listen. You have to withstand the storm. That's a storm that y'all go through. You gotta withstand it. You gotta say like, oh Lord Jesus.
Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand.
You're right. I don't understand, but I can tell you one thing. I do understand when you got a migraine headache. Oh my goodness! Now tell them you ever had a migraine?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Oh yeah. So that's a painful feeling right there.
Oh, yeah.
You be cold floors, no lights. You just gotta fall out. That's painful. I know one thing. I used to suffer with those, but now, thank you, Jesus.
You are free.
Free of that. Yes, I'm free of that. But listen, guys, we're gonna go ahead and drop this topic for you guys. Women can't have a type of marriage here. Why and why not? So I just want to listen. But my lady T got this smile, y'all. So listen. I just want to look. I want to break something down to you for you, and so you will understand what I mean by that. Okay. So a wife is a partner who rules over the creation in Genesis, right? We see that God created both to rule, right? Over creation, not over each other, right? Right, T?
Hearing?
We, right, not over each other. The wife is the helper to her husband. Nothing wrong in diminishing in being a helper because God is a helper to us. The wife is the crown of the husband, not the neck that twists and turns and manipulates, but a crown of glory. Wife is to submit to her husband. Submission represents subordination in the rank, not worth, but value. Wife is the builder of the home.
You should make that like a Hallmark card. That's beautiful.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Was
But and so when I say that, it's because you know when you look at the union of the the husband and the wife, and see most people don't even really want to understand that they want to live their life they want to, and we have to respect that. And so that's what I mean, about you know not having a type because the right person for you will come along if you have the right eye for the right thing for you. Not a desire, because a husband is something that covers you, protects you, respects you, and vice versa. That's why look, and we not. It's not even about biblical. It's just about just think, just for 1 second, think about that. Think about that, T. You have a partner that's really his devotion is really to protect you, to cover you, and everything. Not see this world has this perception of that we supposed to just make all the money, take care of everything. Nah, it's a lot of other things that come with that. But I mean, as I I read that for you. Just something to think about.
yes, I agree. I think that a lot of marriages are not. I'm gonna say marriages are not unified anymore like they used to be, and you don't find a lot of people wanting to get married because people are broken. I think that the healing needs to come within everybody because people don't know how to really find the right person for them. You know, we really don't know how to love people because we don't know how to love ourselves. So, if we're hurt, especially, and we haven't really healed. So I hear you when it comes to the unity of a marriage. A husband and wife is beautiful. I feel like, that is the way you can conquer the world in a way. When you have that, when you have that partnership, I believe in it. I believe in marriage. I definitely believe in marriage. And I just hope that you find the right person when you marry, right? That
Right.
is what I say when I say I love marriages because it can be love and it can also be, how I say business because
But
of the business of life. You know what I mean?
no,
Everything in
no.
life that we have to deal with is like a business. So, but the love is there too. But when it comes to people nowadays, I don't see people having a real desire to truly be in a marriage for life. That's not what people think anymore in my mind. And what my opinion, or maybe I'm just not seeing a different type of people. You know what I mean? Like I'm around my black people all the time, right? So Hate to say it, well, we not really looking good on a lot of things, and I'll say that for sure. Like when I see us, I want to see us succeed and do well, but we don't see that often. So I'm always having to look outside of my culture.
So here's the thing, T. What you just said, look, it's crazy that you just say that, right? Because at the end of the day, right, in the little message that I had wrote, right, I got that from somewhere else. It was real interesting, so I thought I would write it down because I said, "Yo, that's deep." Right? I said, "Yo, let me write this down." So those wasn't my words. I was inspired to share that with you guys. You know what I'm saying? And it was real touching. But let's break that down, and I could try my best to show you why you know people don't want to get married. First of all, look at the word submission. You People don't want to submit to one another. That's number one. That they look at that word and they say, you know what, I'm not doing that. Guess what? Most people that say they're not submitting to their wife or their wife not submitting to themselves, guess what? They're not humble. Think
I
about
think
that.
think
You
about it
you
like this.
you have to
Though
be humble to submit.
I get you, but think about it like this. We have a bad history of what submission looked like, and as a people. You get what I'm saying? Even like
Yeah,
even in
misuse
marriage,
of words.
it just has a bad outlook when we
And,
think about our
and
history.
that there you go. That's one look because in the marriage you have to be that way. But like you said, misinterpretation of that word and the use of that word. See, that's what some men think, oh, you gonna listen to me, you gonna bow. That's not what that means.
It does because that's how
No,
we look at it. Think of it when I just said, you say the history, I say the history, right? And you agree with me on that. So submissive is has a lot to do with our history of that word.
I didn't use submission. I use submission.
You use what?
Submission.
Yeah. Okay, submission. Okay, we're talking about submissive, okay, with the
Yeah,
IVE, the
yeah.
the action of doing it. But that part has a lot of, weight because of our history, is what I'm saying. And it does sound like harsh when a person says, "You're gonna be submissive to me. You're gonna do what I tell you."
Look,
Well,
look.
yeah, I agree, Mr. Black. I definitely agree. That women can do it, but not the man. It's very hard because the man has a history of always being the one that's on top and
What?
having
But
to he have a submissive wife.
so what? In look, here's the thing. Men and women are different, right? So the way you present certain things to your man or your husband is not the same way that I'm going to present it to you. Because guess what? We already know women are emotional, right? So you're going to put it in a delicate way on allowing me saying, babe, could you do this? You're going to say it so sweet, so nice. And I'm going to receive it in that tone, in that manner. I'm saying, okay, babe, no problem. But let you come here and tell me, yo, go in there and clean the kitchen, go in there and wash some dishes. See how it is, how different it sounds versus you
Yeah,
saying, baby, can you please go in there and wash the
of
dishes?
course. That's always going to be
And
the issue.
and guess what? So guess what? If the wife is submissive to her husband, it's a chain reaction. And some people don't want to use those
That's not always
terminologies,
true.
huh?
I definitely don't agree with that. I think
Agree
that
what?
maybe nowadays there are a lot more people that are able to, men, I'm going to say men are able to, I hate to use the word submissive, honestly, but to give to their wife in a loving way. Um, that might be the case now. But most men, they don't really do a lot for, thinking thoughtfully for their wife. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Let's see.
I
This is
mean,
where
I know what
look,
you are saying for you though.
not T, not just me. Look at this. Look what Mr. Black said. He said, I don't believe in a submissive. See what
There
he
you
said? Look,
see, Back in the day, they were there.
But watch this. Listen to what he says. So different. See, and you have to play on those type of words. And you what he said, I don't believe in a submit. That's his belief. He don't believe. But are there submissive women? Yes. And
Yeah.
should they be submissive? Yes. Because guess what?
Should a man
Say it again.
be submissive to his
Uh,
wife?
Submissive to his wife?
Yeah.
Of course.
You only
said,
use
but
women. That's why I asked.
no, because look, because guess what? The hold on. Listen.
I mean, nothing is look at it like
See,
this.
look what he said.
I
He
know I
wants
saw it, and then I want to respond about it because
All
a
right.
partner is a partner like shoulder, and a servant, we still serve each other. I mean, look, think about it. When we wash
on.
each other's clothes, we're
Talk to
servants
me.
in a
Talk
way.
to him. Talk to
So
him, T.
servants, it's nothing wrong with a servant. It's not, it's just the fact that we use the words sometimes to the extreme.
There you go. Talk to him,
But
T.
there's a service in giving, lovingly, with your heart. There's a service to it. We're not told, oh, you have to be a slave and enslaved, and I'm telling you what to do. But the service comes from the heart. So, I get that, but it's more like, it has to be balanced. That's what it is. A man and a woman have to balance each other. But I don't know, I haven't been around a lot of couples to see, the love that way. I have seen couples that have been together for a very long time, and they just, they like cool with each other. That's like it changes. Things change. But what I see on TV, the shows and stuff that they have, that's all television. That's rehearsed. Of course, it's going to be something of a storytelling. So I don't know. I really don't. But there are couples. I believe in marriage. So I know that there are couples out there that still love each other and serve each other equally.
Here's the thing. Watch this. What you just said. Look. It's just you just made my point valid. You look at what's going on in TV, right? They do not have a lot of real life people that are married, living life and living it to the fullest, but living it positively. They go through stuff. No, guess what? They, like you said, it's scripted. They don't have a lot of shows that show you how marriage is supposed to be, but they can show you how it's not supposed to be.
Oh, yeah.
but not show you how it's supposed to be. Let's get an image of what it's supposed to look like.
Well,
No,
you know what?
fake.
Don't they
Like,
have gospel? They do have gospel shows out there probably that are.
Nah, I got gospel show television. I don't see none of that.
I don't either, but they're out there. We're gonna say that they out there. So that's my point.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Black. But it would have to be a next Monday because this Wednesday will be no show. I have a function at my job, so I will not be here. But yes, I would love to invite you to the next session, and I'll make it juicy and I'll make the pot sizzle for you, brother. I will make it sizzle. Lady T, you gonna make it?
Look, I'm looking at his comments, and I'm like, ooh, he's up here. He said all women in the Bible were submissive. They knew their place. I was like, even that comment, they knew their place.
I mean, but hold on. Watch this. What? No, but look, see, he put it that way, right? But don't look at it as a negative way. Look at it as a positive perspective. Look at it from he made it seem like that, right? But I'm gonna show you how to look at it from a different perspective in a positive way, not a negative. Why? Here's the thing. Watch this. If you see men talking, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to say, excuse me. Some women nowadays won't say, they will just call your name. Hey, Jeff. Now we talking. That's impolite. That's rude. But women nowadays just like, oh, sweetie, come here, and you talking.
Okay. How about
that's just an idea of saying know your place. Not to say, oh, you going to get in there and cook the food. No, I'm not talking about that. That's what I'm saying. Knowing how to interrupt a conversation when men are talking versus because how would you feel you out there talking to your ladies and your husband comes out there and he be like, babe, No excuse me. No, he's rude. So he still has to know his place to say, I'm respecting my wife. She's out to talk. I might get your attention. I might do like this, wave. Because I listen, it's about respect. So respect don't have a place. You got to respect somebody. You got to respect your spouse.
People, I mean, that's the thing, some people don't know how to be courteous. Some people just need, some guidance. And that's really not out there nowadays. I'm sorry to say that, but that's just how I feel. But you don't really find, okay, let's get back to women, right? When
Yeah,
I
let's
think
go.
about this title, right, I think about how women are very different. I'm gonna say black women. I'm gonna say black women. I'm not gonna say any other but black women because I'm black. And I'm seeing black women as a little bit different as far as like even myself, I'm learning how to do what I'm about to say. But we have lost I said something about being courteous. We have lost the politeness and beauty and the ladylike in us black women, and it is very difficult to say that we can have something great in our lives when we're not able to truly be loving and kind. The tenderness, the kindness, we've kind of lost it. We've become rough, and there's history. We know that there's a reason for it, of course, and I'm including myself because I feel like I'm learning how to be a lady. I'm trying to, take off of the bulldog that I have had to have in my life to protect myself. And I think most women are like that. We've had a lot of trauma, and now it's the time to heal. But then again, I do get this memory of, well, the feminine side of life. We've had so much masculinity of life that the feminine side has been used and abused. So what do you expect? All the women, especially, are going to be, you know, especially black women with a history, we're going to be lost and still not able to be found yet. So, I mean, but there's a time for healing. So, and I think right now, honestly, this is my opinion, but because I know a little bit about some things, I truly believe right now, this is a time of healing. So we are going through something that is going to change us, and especially the feminine side, like the woman side. Something is going to burst because we have been, you know, just using and abusing it for so long. It can't be like that. The balance of a man and a female, the male and the female needs to come back into alignment. And I think this is the time we are like at the moment of seeing it. But of course, we have to have the ugly first. You have to see the ugly first. And we're seeing the ugly a lot when it comes to the females.
All
So,
right,
but that's
all right.
trauma. So that's what I say. I say it's more of trauma.
And just to piggyback on what you said, T, here's something. It's a fact. It's not an opinion. Okay, you look at the white culture, the Spanish culture, Asian culture, right? You look at their culture, and you look at their women. Most of their women do not carry themselves in an unfashionable way. Some do. I'm talking about majority of them. They don't because they haven't been through what the black woman's been through. Think about slavery. It's a generational thing. How what look at what they went through. They were raped, abused, right? Forced, and then some, they had to have sex with the men that were there because they were in bondage, right? They were in bondage. So they're in bondage. That's how. So now let's take a moment and they say when you free your mind, right, from that bondage, you have a different perception. You start acting different. You start responding different. You became a new person. Some are not. They're still in bondage. They still have that mentality. Because I can tell you this that's definitely generational. Because like you said, your response sometimes be like, What you say? Don't talk to me." No father, poor relationship with the men in your family, or if it starts with the dad. You don't have a good father. You didn't have a good father. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. But look at those things that plays a part in how you are as a woman. You know, poor leadership. How you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
So
And I agree.
it's a lot. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things that play a part of that, and that's what when you got to look at that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't always the person I am today, but I grew into this person because the surroundings, the people I started to be around. So it's so many things that made me the person I am today. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough, and we talk about the women, but that's what the black women. That's where it starts at right there. So now they chasing the bag. Now they
I mean,
chasing the bag. Not
they
you.
gotta, they gotta. I know what you're saying, but let me
Yeah,
say this. I know what you're
yeah,
saying, chasing the bag, because they gotta explore. There's a freedom right now. Women have a freedom that they want to get wild. Okay, just accept it as that. But that's why I say
yeah.
it's gonna come back. I feel like women, are black women especially, are gonna come back in a different way, and it'll be beautiful. It's gonna take some time, but I think it's still. I believe in us. So. Ah,
But look,
yeah, you're right. You're
look,
right.
hey T, look,
These
but when you
trifling men
said
out here.
look, but the thing about this is this. Um, look, but you like you said, you learning how to change how you respond and everything. Just think about this though. Look at a turtle. Turtle is slow. It, his defense is once he get in that shell. Only I don't I'm if I'm not mistaken, I think only humans can break that shell. I don't know any animal that can break that shell.
I don't either.
If anybody know, can they please tell me? Because I don't know. Once he go in that shell, he in there.
Right.
You can't get him out. So you gotta have that shell like a turtle. You got hey, once you in there, it's it. But I know you
Maybe
gotta you
maybe
got
the maybe the teeth of certain like animals can
I
crush
I
it.
I'm trying to
I
figure
don't
out
know.
what. I don't know. Cause when they go listen, when they go into that shell, they're very hard to digest.
Right.
They can't no snake. You don't really see a snake eat a turtle, do you?
Right. No.
Because he can't digest them. But I just that just came in my thought process. I was like, wow,
Mhm.
like a turtle. A turtle is very slow, you know what I mean? But once he go in that shell, they gonna mosey on along. They like, I can't get him. I'm out of here, you know. So, but we sit here and we think about it. Like that's why I said no type because like we had this topic before. We no not this topic, but we talked about it. Right? It starts with the man though. You know, he sets the foundation. He sets the tone.
I don't know. I really don't. I feel like it starts really with the woman, because as a man when you choose the right woman, because it's
Exactly.
going to
Yeah.
take for you to find a good woman. But men are choosing women for the wrong reasons. Number
That's not
one.
there. So that whole thing right there is thrown out the window. Right there. Yeah, it's thrown out the window. Because yeah, no, you're right. I'm not disagreeing with you. Right? They choosing for the wrong reason. They out the window. So
So, but the woman knows. The woman knows, if she should be with that man. You
rip.
know,
Oh
oh,
no.
I believe it, because if she knows, okay, look. Now let's say she can be foolish. I'll say that, but she knows foolishly what she's doing. She's taking a good risk. I've taken great risks in my life too, so I ain't saying nothing about it. But the woman knows. The woman has something within her that lets her know she knows if she's making the right or wrong decision. She can be foolish about it, but she knows she's being foolish, but she's taking a risk. That's just how I see it.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know,
I could dig
but
that. Yeah.
but that's why I say it starts with the woman. The woman has to really get herself together, because the woman is the one that carries life. Okay, that's how I see it. When you are a person who is able to carry life in your body, your whole psyche needs to be a certain way to protect yourself and your body, because your body is your vehicle through this life. And you need to know if who you're going to allow into your presence, your body presence. You know, and she knows what type of man she wants, even if it's foolishly. It's still she knows, and she knows how she wants to treat her body. Women know, but I think that women just need to do a little bit better with how they care for themselves, how they really want to love themselves. Or, honestly, I think it might not be love. It could be a lack of loving themselves. Everybody is trying to do something different about their bodies. We all want to look different. We all want to change something on us, but yet we never really look at ourselves and be like, I love me,
That
truly, naturally. And
A-
for women, that's very strong.
AT. It's two things that the woman want. Well, one thing for the woman that this the number one thing she wants from every if she decided to get married with a man was one thing that a woman requires, and the same thing for a man. Do you know what that is? This ain't
What?
no, and this is not an opinion. It's a fact. Every man from his woman wants to be respected, and every woman from her man wants to be loved. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. Because no man wants a woman to disrespect him. And no woman wants a man that will not love her. Because guess what? If he don't love her, eventually, because she's emotional, she gonna do like this. I had enough. You not loving me. You're not treating me like the queen that I'm supposed to be treated. She's out. She's gonna stay a long time, depending on that woman. But when she had enough, what y'all say? What's the saying? A woman scorned. She
Uh,
out of there. She out of there. So see, no, see, look, he said
I agree.
everyone wants respect and love. But watch this though. See, when a man loves a woman, he respects her automatically. And when a woman respects a man, vice versa. She's going to love him unconditionally.
Yeah.
But because we could go back and forth, but I can promise you this: I guarantee you, a man doing all he's supposed to do, and his woman ain't respecting him. We gonna have problems.
Yeah.
He gonna have problems.
Yeah.
And like I said, now these are the two things that I said. Because guess what? You take that out of a woman, you don't get. She's not getting the love that she's supposed to get, and she's putting out everything. She's walking. The same thing with a man. He gonna be like, "Oh, you not respecting me." He'll go upside her head. They're gonna be fight. There's gonna be physical. Those are two things.
Yeah. Yeah.
So two things. Those are two most important things in a relationship, in a marriage. It go hand in hand, but guess what? Those two things that every man requires and every woman requires.
But I think that people are, do they know what respect is? you know,
And,
Everybody's virgin definition of what respect is different. So I think honestly, when people meet each other, if they know they click well, it's respect already there,
okay,
especially if it clicks. Like if you know you're coming into a relationship with someone and you guys have a great relationship and all of it is just kind of melts into togetherness. That's like you already know you have respect because you respect yourself enough to respect the other person. But that's probably it then. I think it's more of you have to respect yourself first. So that might have a lot to do with it. But you and I are, we can do that. But what we see out in the world, no, of
no,
course
they're
not.
not. Of course, they're not doing that, and that's
No,
why
but
you. That's what.
because why? Why? Because what we see in the world, is a lot of damn disrespect
Yeah,
everywhere. So why would people really, if they're looking at all the disrespect, they're going to act that way, in their relationships. They're going to behave the way that they see society.
hit,
And,
hit.
it depends on what you're watching, like you always say, right?
T. Watch this. Look, society has. Okay, now I'm just going to touch on this a little bit. Just think about this: how some of the women that are supposed to be pastors, the things that they have on when they up there preaching the word of God. such revealing. That come on, what is that? What is that doing?
Have you
It's
seen a lot of that lately? Oh,
you.
I'm look. I'm
I mean,
asking.
yes. It's very enticing. A woman can dress. Look at you. Let's speak you for your example. You don't come up here showing cleavage and everything. You cover up because you know you are grown and mature. No, that's ladylike. You know what I'm saying? We've been out together. You still carry yourself, and I see how guys look at you sometimes. But I'm big bro, so I'll be like, okay, but I don't stop it. But guess what? They can see how you are a classy woman, not a slutty woman.
Okay, but that's because of age, right? Just like you said,
No, no,
it is. It is.
no.
Hear me
Hold on,
out.
hold on.
Okay, okay.
Look,
I'll say you're right. You're right. It's not because of age, because there are some women that still doing it at my age, and they be looking good. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's more of a mm, comfortableness within the
stop.
self. Hear me out. Hear me
Go
out.
ahead,
Hear me
go
out.
ahead, go ahead.
Okay. There are women that have a desire to wear shorts that are short because it's hot, or something that makes the cleavage show. But if it's hot, or look, I love my women. I'm trying to, defend them as much as possible. But I see it as I have sexy outfits and I enjoy looking sexy at certain places. I'm not doing it with my family. Okay. So keep that in mind. I am one of those still type where my body will be showing, and I let it be known, like, this is me sexy, honey. This is my sexy look, because us women, we want to be sexy. We want to feel that. And so there's nothing wrong with it. But when you're talking about it being in the church, of course, it should be dealt with differently because women are beautiful. So I get what you're saying about the church. The church.
Okay, well
Okay.
let's come outside of the church, right?
Oh,
Okay,
at the
and T.
gym.
No, not Jim. No,
Okay.
Jim. They wearing the right attire. Let's go. Let's just okay. T. There is a classy woman. There is a slutty woman. I don't care what you put on. If you look like slutty, a lot of eyes gonna be like this. Woo, woo. But if you look classy, you gonna get the respect that you require automatically because they say, "Oh, she look nice." You have something on that's real nice, not so much revealing, but you got the curves. If you got the curves for it, your curves are still going to show in that outfit that you got on. You still gonna look right.
Yeah, there are some women that
So
do it that way, and there are those that wear the slutty. I mean, I get what you're
you
saying,
going
but we're
are
going
you
to
going
have
to
them differently.
yeah, look, are you going listen? Let's be real. Are you going to get the same response from wearing the slutty versus classy? And when I say classy, covered up, got you a nice if it's a dress. Listen, I'm not even going. Look, I always use my wife as an example because I'm very transparent, right?
Mhm.
My wife wear dresses, right? They scope, they suck to her body. Sometimes she don't even want to wear it because she has a nice voluptuous booty. And
Mhm.
so
She
I'll
does.
be like, babe, hold on. You with me? That's number one. Number two, babe, listen, you look classy. You not covered up. You covered up. Okay. You got a nice little shape. What you want? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I already know men gonna look, but it's at the end of the day, is she's covered up. She can't help that her
She's
body.
sculpted, though. Are you still
Yes,
saying that she's sculpted in her outfit?
yes.
Okay.
And you
That's not considered slutty
no,
because it's not
you
revealing
already
everything, but she's still sculpted. Okay.
you already know.
I know. Like, I see that booty. I was like, girl, what is up with that?
but but
No, but
but
look, I get what you're saying, though. I do. But okay, hear me out with this part, because the sluttiness part. Now, if I'm going on vacation and I'm going to a certain place, oh, I'm gonna slut it up. I'm gonna slut it up because you know why? Because I am not married.
but T, what look you okay.
Yes, she was with a big
Look at you.
old booty.
But look, but T, watch this. But see, the thing about it is this though. The response that you get when you do that.
Because if you're doing that, you know what you're going to get. Of course, women know what they're doing.
So that's what I'm saying. So look, when you do that, right? Here's this. Watch this. You know what to expect? Disrespect.
Nope, I don't get disrespected. I get compliments. I mean, now if you are a certain look, possibly, then you might get disrespect
So you
because
mean to tell me? Yeah.
there are some
Uh,
women that have a hardness about them. Okay, I'm going to say it. They have a hardness about them where if they do have that slutty look, right? And then they got that hardness. Some men like that. They know who to talk to. I don't get the disrespect though. They act like I'm an old woman. I mean, yeah, body. If men, y'all see body. So if you are a woman and you have voluptuousness all over you, men are going to respond because it's beautiful. I mean, we women, I want to say the Nephilims. There were those angels or those whoever came down and had sex with women. They couldn't resist the women. Like that's how women are. Women and you are to be wise about women because you can be entrapped. Now, beauty is something when it comes to a woman. I mean,
yeah.
hey, we got a lot of men trying to be women nowadays because the beauty is, woo, it's just something. You know, we admire it's artwork. If you see a beautiful woman, you have to say, "Praise God, look at that," you know, and give respect. That's all it is. But we all disrespect one another. So, not me. I try not to. I try to be very, kind. I'm learning how to be kind, y'all.
And look, here's somebody said if she has a body, she get the same response, right? Okay,
Hmm.
watch. Look, here's the difference. Here's the difference. I'm gonna speak from the perspective of when I used to be out there in the world, right? Before I got married. Check this out. There were women because the way they dress, I respond to them based on how they were dressed. Even and then guess what? They might have still, even if they dressed classy, they probably still had a nasty attitude because they hurt in inside. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't mean that they gotta have a good personality. They gotta be, but they get a different response versus if I'm seeing two women. Come on, man. Let's be real with ourselves, man. Come on. Look, we got two women, right? You got one woman got a bikini on. You got one woman got a full bathing suit, and they both got the nice body. Who you going for?
The
Who you
bikini,
think going?
always. Y'all always go for the bikini because you see less.
Exactly. So,
You see
but guess
more. I'm
what?
sorry, you see more, less
Exact.
on the
So,
body, and you see more.
so guess what? Now that you you see that, right? You're not going for, most men ain't gonna go for the one who got a full body, bathing suit on. They gonna look at the bikini. They both got the same voluptuous body. They gonna be like, oh my goodness, she look right. I'm gonna go over here. They Now, if they don't get the one with the bikini, they might go to the next one. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's
That's
just,
how it works.
come on, it's
I get it.
visual. First,
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
said, it's visual for the men. They looking like, oh, she looking right. So it's visual.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So listen, what's enticing to the eye for men? We like to see that beauty.
But
Then
there
we
are
get
men, I will say, there are some men that see the one suit, whatever they call it, one piece bathing suit, that they want to go to those because, you know, I think there are men still out there that have a desire for a woman that still, protects her body in a certain
it.
way, or she's out in public and he doesn't want, or she doesn't want to, reveal herself as much.
Hey
I
T,
believe there's still men like that.
but and T, and to justify what you're saying, right? T, a wise man is gonna look at her and say, "Oh, she's classy." So yeah, he gonna be like, you know what, classier.
Or
You,
she
you see what
covering
I'm
up
saying?
something.
T,
It's always either or.
right? She more classy. It's like, yeah, and then you look at her, you be like, you know what, she looks like she could be, you know what I'm saying, someone I could talk to, I could relate to, versus the one over here that's got the bikini on, got all the eyes on her. So now You got to deal with the guys looking at it, all the guys trying to talk to her. Hey, yo, what's up, man? How you doing? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
All odds gonna be on. You got 50 guys, right? I'm just using these numbers. It's a crazy number. You got, let's just say 10. You got 10 guys. About 7 of them gonna be looking at that one with the bikini, trying to get her because she look good.
And
maybe
all they're looking for is sex too. Most
that's
of the
it.
time.
There you go. So guess what? Oh, she look like she easy. She look like she fast. Boom. They going right there to it. They doing that. You see what I'm saying? They not looking at and then you know, I gotta put the scenery. You got let's just see. I just said it like that, but look, we at the beach. See what I'm saying? We ain't looking for look, man or woman. We ain't looking for nothing. But I'm just talking about the visual part. The visual of what they see is what they gonna go for. You know what I'm saying? If they got something looking real sexy, they gonna go for the one that looks sexy because in their eyes, that's easy. She easy.
And especially if you on a destination, vacation where you somewhere and you see
you daggone Skibby. Like, oh hey, yep. Man, forget her. She covered up. I'm going, but that's what I'm saying. See, and now we get to the point of choosing the right woman. A woman that really carry herself like a young lady or a woman, you know what I'm saying, covered up, respectful, and she still get the same response, but on a different level. You know what I'm saying? Look, somebody said, listen to this. Men are visual and women are okay. There we go. See, I know what we got another lady that come in here commenting about it. See, that's what I'm talking about. You got, you know what I'm saying? And then we got he said, look, 1 piece, 2 piece. I see the same thing. Man, keep it. See, this young man not keeping it real. He ain't keeping it real and funky.
Like, he could be saying that's for him. That's all.
Nah, man. Listen. The young lady said. He said, look. She said, men are visual. Women are. Come on, man. Let's keep it real and funky, man. Listen, nobody can see the same thing.
Right?
Huh?
No, they don't see. People don't see the same all the time.
No, it can't be the same thing. It's because if it was the same thing, guess what? One is more revealing than the other, so it can't be. You can't see the same thing. Come on, brother. You can't see the same thing because one is a bikini, other one is not. So they can't be the same thing. Come on, get those glasses. Get those right, T. Get them glasses. It's the same. No, it ain't the same. Come on. Oh man, sucks. Yeah, look that. This is exactly why relationships don't work. It's so many things that play a part in just messed up relationships. Brokenness, loneliness, unhappiness.
But look, do you think that people want to be in relationships for the rest of their life nowadays? Like, because marriage is supposed to be that way. I said something earlier about how I think that marriages are not like how they used to be, and people don't really want them anymore because of that. Because they don't really truly want to have somebody for the rest of their life.
I'll put it like this. Yes, we came into the world by ourselves, but nobody wants to be alone. And anybody that says loneliness is a good thing, no, it's not. Because guess what? You could, and this may rock some worlds, but just think about this: when you go to work, right? You sit in your, not you, Lady T. I'm just saying, people. You go into your little cubicle. Everybody else is laughing. Everybody else is having a good time. You're just in your cubicle by yourself with nobody else. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Because guess what? And they're doing everything they're supposed to do. They're having a good time. They're laughing. They're enjoying themselves. They're smiling. But you're not smiling because you're by yourself. You don't need a smile. It's just you. Because if anybody was by themselves and they're sitting in a cubicle and they're smiling, guess what? I'm pretty sure, if not me, maybe you, they're gonna look crazy. They're smiling and laughing, talking to themselves. They say, "Oh yeah, it's a good day." Okay, who you talking to? You by yourself? Who you talking to? You talking to yourself? Oh yeah, we gonna have problems. I'm like, yo, boss, you gonna have to get Lady T because she over there talking to herself, laughing and smiling,
Have the conversation.
having a conversation by herself. Oh, we gonna have to call the paramedics. But you see what I'm saying, though?
Mhm.
I mean, when you talk about
Yes, you real. You is real. I don't even know how he came about that. Oh, you must have said something. I forgot. You did say
yeah,
something. So. There it is. He said it.
but hold on, wait a minute. You look, Miss Lady T. So you're a woman, okay? Now you be honest, be transparent with the
Yeah.
viewers. A woman that have the same body, same shape, right? She has a bikini on, she has a one piece on, covered up. Are they gonna look the same?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
No, because guess what? T, how they gonna
I
look
said
this?
yes, but it's all about the outfit. That's all it
Okay,
is.
no, I said a bikini.
I know. You're
Uh,
basically saying different outfit. One piece or bikini.
right now, listen. What I'm saying to you is this: you said yes, right? But what I'm trying to figure out how they going to look the same when you go to the store and you get a bikini. You're not going to get the same. You're not
I
going.
know. I know
So
what
you
you're saying,
can't.
and I
So
agree.
one is
It's not the
for
same. I'll say
exotic,
it's not the same. Go
huh?
ahead. I'll say it.
Uh,
I'll say it's not the same.
no, but
Okay.
I'm just. It's not even about right and wrong. But I'm just saying. Look, this is where people get miscrewed with these things like this. Guess what? One is supposed to be exotic. The other one
Oh,
is, huh?
it's basically underwear and bra type thing.
Come on. So it
Okay.
can't. You can't say. Look, you can't say it's the same because guess what?
I
One
agree.
it. You feel me?
But you said
So
the same body.
so
If
if
you
they
got the
guess
same body,
what?
but
Look, they
one is
got this.
more revealing, and I get it. I agree. Okay.
So is one is more exotic than the other because that's what it's made out to be. You got
Right.
two women got big booties, and then you got big breasts. They got big breasts. Guess what? One is going to be more
Revealing.
exotic and more revealing. So guess what? Your eyes gonna pop out like, whoa, that's being real with just we men.
I get it. I agree.
You gonna be like, man, listen. And I promise you this: if she just came out there butt naked, same body, one piece suit versus naked, because that's basically it's naked. You ain't gonna be talking about something. Oh, they look the same. No, you gonna be like, yo, she out here naked. I'm gonna go over here and try to talk to her. She like, come on, come get it, y'all.
Yes,
You,
you're right. You're right.
you ain't right.
You're right. Do it all to you.
But look,
But no, I
look.
mean, I know, but it's more like, women are beautiful. So women know how they want to look and how they want to present themselves. So that's basically it. You know, that's what women do. Women will present themselves however they want. And how they present themselves is exactly what they know they're doing and what they're looking for. That's it.
Exactly. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's it. And come on, come on.
Exotic.
Look. She said, "What do you
It's bra and
mean by
panties is
exotic?"
exotic.
Come on.
Bra and panty style is exotic.
Of course it is. Look when you want to get different bikinis, you got to go to a certain store to get that. You can't go to just regular any store to get a
Right,
bikini. Right or
okay.
wrong?
I mean, you can go to the store. They got them everywhere. That's just my personal
All
opinion.
right, so where you get bikinis from? Bikinis. I said,
I haven't bought it in a while, so
oh,
but I get them, from the store. Look, my booty has not changed much,
oh
so
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
good. All the ones I've had, I've been wearing them. So
but but just like let's keep it real and funky. Like that's what it is. You know what I mean? And then look. like I said, they're I don't know, I have some female friends, right? They wear a bikini, but you know what? Watch, you know what they do? Watch this. Now, see, this shows a lot of class. They wear a bikini. You know what they do? I don't know what it's called. Maybe you
Cover
can help.
up.
No, look. They wear the bottom cover up. You still can see through it, but it's a cover up, right? And then
Hmm.
they wear a top. See what I'm saying? They go out there because guess what? They either marry or they say, you know what? I want to cover up. I know I got a bikini. See, that's more respectable. No,
I
but
don't
it,
know.
I'm keep.
I don't know. I laugh
It's
at you
not my, and
because
look,
I'm
and
like,
it's not my perception. It's not my mindset. It's more of a classy look versus a slutty look, and it depends on how they got it. You know what I'm saying? Look,
ooh, that's a good question.
uh, so
Thank you,
so
Candy. That's a great question.
so Mrs. Miles. So here's the thing. We were talking about that, and when you
Sex.
look at when you of course sex is one thing, right? That's when you go for the easy. But when you look at, so that's why we was talking about the topic was, I don't know if you came earlier, it says women can't have a type of marriage, because and why not? And this is the reason why, because the man is the one who chooses the woman, not the woman chooses the man. I mean, you might probably see that not true, but you think about it. Who is the person who asks to marry? The man supposed to ask you and see you, the qualities of that woman, and they say, you know what, I want to spend the rest of my life with this woman. I don't have a wandering eye. I want to be faithful. She has good qualities. She's a good woman. Da da da. Break it down, and there you go. We talked about it earlier. You came in probably late, but that's what one thing that um a woman wants from a man. All If she's deciding to marry this man, he got to love her unconditionally, and the woman has to respect him. Two things that they both need is, and I to be honest with you, those are the number one. Those are number one. Everything else comes. You need that. You want it. Depends on your preference, but those are the number one things that a man and a woman wants. I'm about to get that. I'm about to get to that. Is the number one thing for the man is respect. The number one thing for the woman is love. They may say no, but I promise you this. I could look. We said it earlier. Guess what? If the man ain't loving her right and he not loving her, eventually she gonna walk away. And if the woman not respecting the man, it's going to be aggressive. It's going to be a tussle because you're not respecting him. But when you giving him love and he's respected, guess what? That combination, I always refer to food like a peanut butter and jelly.
Hmm.
That combination, boom, smooth. You can make anything you want, but guess what? It's that combination. You got the respect, you got the love. Guess what? Those two, it's a perfect combination. And so, Mrs. Miles said this. She said this: women are killing themselves.
And they are. They
And but
are.
look, they killing themselves, right? Because guess what? They not happy with their self, so they want to change so they can get the result that they think they want.
Yeah. They want a type of man, is what I say.
No,
A
they
man,
want
they do. They want a type of man, a man that is all about booty, booty, booty.
right.
That
They're not.
that is what is the biggest thing now. But let me say this.
Yeah,
It's so crazy how black women have always had the booty, and I'm gonna say we've been talked down because of the booty back in the day, and now everybody want to get a damn booty. I'm like, this is something. There's something going on. Like that's how I see life because and so what I think it is it's a way to attract a certain type of man.
uh,
That's all I say.
so so
That's how
so
I'm gonna say.
no, but that. Come on,
That's all I'm gonna say.
we already know what it is. It's all about selling sex. Sex
Yeah.
sells, right? That's the big thing right now. Look, you got all these celebrities putting on all this clothes, all this makeup, and they look at all glamorous. They doing all that
What do
for
they
what?
look like when they don't have that makeup? That's the thing. Like, I like, okay, I don't know if she's still doing it, but I remember Alicia Keys, long time ago, she said that she was going to stop wearing makeup. And that was bold because you're in that famous type of lifestyle and you're always having to put on makeup. And now you're gonna sit up here and not wear makeup. People don't want to be natural anymore. And I think it's still nothing wrong with it. I wear makeup, but I can't wear a lot of makeup because I have allergic reactions to things. My face will start breaking out. So it's like I can't do what I see other beauty, people, women, beautiful women wear. Like I love eyelashes. I would love to wear eyelashes. I can't. There are certain things I just cannot do. So I have no other choice but to be very natural. But women that do the extreme all the time, and I've seen how they're changing their face, how they're making their cheeks higher. They, trying to,
Who?
it's too much. It's like, oh God, it's like a BBL in a way on your face.
Lady T. You think about that. What you just said. See, they want the easy way because guess what?
Mm.
I promise you, they probably not taking care of their body like they supposed to. You know, some people think about this. You have a nice smooth skin. So you don't need a lot of makeup on your face. You might do a little blush here and there, but all that you got the right cheekbones. You know what I'm saying? Your skin tone is right. It's smooth. You don't got no bumps on your face. None of that. See what I'm saying? So you would get on a TV show. You wouldn't need a lot of makeup. You said, look, I don't want all that makeup. Just put a little bit. Because you got your. They're gonna probably gloss you up a little bit. You know what I'm
They
saying? That's
would.
it. No, they would. And
Would be a
gloss you
lot.
up. Huh? No, you
It
say,
would be a
look, I
lot.
don't want I don't want a lot. You can do that, but that's what they do. They want to sell this image and think it's supposed to be like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. This
It's our
perfect
avatar.
look. No, you're
It's
not.
our avatar.
Huh?
Yeah, it's like in a way an avatar for a woman. Like we put on because okay, let me say this. One time I went somewhere and some of my family seen me. I had a lot of makeup on because I had allergic reaction on my eyes, and I had to wear a lot of makeup. So I showed my dad the picture of all of us at this event, and I was like, "That's me." He was like, "That's you?" I said, "Yes, that's me." But I had so much makeup on, it didn't look like me. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I understand that when you put makeup on, your whole face really changes. And I've seen YouTube
Yeah.
people that are butt ugly. I'm sorry to say that. When they
No,
put
but
makeup on, whoo, they are gorgeous.
yep. I seen it too. Like on TikTok, I see it. Yo, they be looking busted. I'll be like,
Yeah,
man, they do that little challenge. They be like, nah, 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 bang. Oh, what the heck? Oh my god, they look nice.
but that's
I'm like,
makeup. It's a
how?
beautiful thing.
Yeah, makeup.
It's a
That's a
beautiful
makeup
thing.
artist.
It is.
No, for
Especially
real.
when it's
So
with
that
yourself.
yeah, that's a makeup artist because that's what it is. But that's what it all. That's the perception that they want to sell, and it sells. My son has said to me, he said, "Oh, I don't like some of these shows because some of the black women they putting all this makeup on and they got all this fake hair. That's not even their hair. Why they can't be real? Why they can't be genuine?" He's like, I don't want to watch it.
I can't say anything bad about us doing our hair because I do it all the time. It is a beautiful thing to be able to change our styles the way we can. I love it. But of course, the natural way is I think more appreciated. You know what I mean? Like people see your natural way and they do have that, oh, they like me. You know what I'm saying? When you come up and you're doing the flossy so much, some people are uncomfortable. That's how I think. But I enjoy it. I will do my hair, honey. Okay. This is nothing compared to what I could be doing. Like I love that. I grew up with that. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say nothing wrong with it. But I know there are men that don't, they want their woman to really put their hands in their head and do all the just massage and stuff. But we be like, don't touch my hair, honey. Don't do it.
Wow. Wow.
Spend that money.
Look,
we want it to last long.
Exactly. All my whole
Our
life.
beautiful hair. We have beautiful hair, and when we style it, you can't tell us nothing. We know we cute. Okay, what's wrong with that? We want to be beautiful. There's nothing wrong with it. Appreciate it. But there are men out there that have a love for their woman to look a certain way.
Well, watch this.
Understand.
News flash. I got something for you. Watch this. How would you feel if you was dating a man, right? You touching his hair, he got waves, they looking right. And you find out that he got a wig on. What you gonna do? Keep it 100. That ain't, it's not for you to answer, but I'm just saying that like that's what women do. You know, they got these fake hair, these wigs, and now it come
normal for women. That's normal. It's normal for women, especially as you get older.
You got wait.
Get older. You know, we love the wigs. Put the wig on and shift it. Keep it moving.
But you put a wig on, right? But then that's not how you look without the wig.
Right, I know. But being a beautiful person, we love to put on, I call it an avatar. We put on our look where it's beautiful. And you know, our beautiful look is outside in the world for other people to admire. There's nothing wrong with us, you know, doing that. We do the makeup and do the hair, we do the dress up type of thing. We grew up doing that.
Hey.
He is a fraud, and we don't do it. It's a fraud for a man.
It's a fraud for a man, but it's not a fraud for a woman.
Because we enhance our beauty. I keep telling you, there's nothing wrong with it. We enhance our beauty. All the stuff that we do, everything. That's why I say, y'all men, some of y'all men love to be like a woman, you know.
All right, but let me ask you something. What? Look, watch this. Okay, all right, cool. See, y'all, look, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all being one-sided. Oh, y'all enhance it. Look, y'all enhance your beauty. How would you feel, women, if the man go into the studio, get these fake muscles, get this fake body, and he be coming out and looking real nice and real right? And you be like, ooh, you nice and nice. Get in the room, we in the bedroom, he taking off his muscles. How you gonna feel then? You gonna be like, oh my goodness, he's skinny, frail.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't that? Come on, stop it. Stop the nonsense.
If you didn't know that was fake before, you know, I don't know what to tell you.
Wait a minute.
Because I mean, that's true. If you don't know fake muscles, then you got problems already.
Wait a minute. So just like y'all could bamboozle us when they're thinking that shit was here.
Not bamboozle. Okay, the only thing you could do is probably put a sock in down there. If you put a sock, that can fool us, all right? But
hey yo, you went to the deep end here. You put a sock down there. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the only way I could think of there. That's the only way. Yeah, I think
they make it. Listen, T, you don't be in the social media that much. You don't be on the internet and everything. Listen, T, they make it everything fake, okay? They make it fake wigs for men, okay? They putting that on it. Yeah, so they put everything. All right.
I believe you.
They putting everything fake. So don't be just talking about all that stuff, man. But at the end of the day, it truly is. It's the perception of how they want you to look. That's it. That's reality right there. How they want you to look, how society think you should look.
Okay, but would you rather people not care for themselves and not do anything to make themselves look better or good, or you know, what would you rather it be? And I agree. As long as it don't look fake, but if it do look fake, you know, you might have to.
Hey yo. But look, T, here's the thing though. You know, when you look at that, right? When they put on all this facade, right? And then when you get to the real person, it's not what you expect it to be. How do you go about that?
You
Like
figure it
you
out.
know,
You have to. You have to. You can't judge a book by
oh,
its cover, right? You not supposed to normally. We're not supposed to, but we always do. But
I'm just saying. But yeah, look, you right. Don't judge a book by its cover.
but we do.
But
But we do.
but what happens when that when that beauty comes down and you don't? It's not what you expect it to be. What happens then?
Okay, that's the thing. Like beauty is not going to be forever. Every person is not going to be beautiful forever. Like that beauty is
So
going to
you
fade.
sold me something. Look, you sold me something that wasn't 100%.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I mean, honestly, you're not going to tell people if they got fake boobs or a fake butt or if they had a BBL done. People don't do that. Men, they might. I heard they get their calves done so to enhance their calves or something.
Man, what? Yeah,
Oh,
see,
they do have the penile thing. I heard about that too. They don't tell that. You know, y'all men, we don't
I
talk to
well,
each other and say
I don't.
all of
I
our
listen. I'm gonna keep it
things that
100 with
we
you.
have.
I just start hearing that. I don't even know what that is, but I could care less. I'm
There's
God
those out
create.
there. I've heard about it.
Yeah,
I have heard. I have
those,
heard.
yeah, those the miserable people.
I, I mean, it's enhancements. Everybody wants
Yeah,
their enhancements.
yeah, they miserable. God made them that way, so they say, you know what? I want to be better. Better for who? Looking for the wrong person for the wrong reason already. You starting already. It's starting already. Oh, let me get an enhancement. You know what? I'm not happy with myself. I want to do better so I can get the wrong person for. Now you got all this fakes. Yeah,
I
I don't
mean,
know.
think about it like this. Oh, teeth. We have to take care of our teeth, right?
Yep.
If now we would rather see everybody have their teeth in their mouth, but there are some that don't. So and they leave it that way. And it's like that is their beauty still. They leave teeth missing or not, and they still have to go around the world and show their beauty. Beauty is, of course, in the eye of the beholder, but we are taking things to the extreme all the time. We want a perfect person, right? We want a
No.
perfect look
Uh,
and we want it all natural. That's what we
okay.
want.
All right. So, man, I got a different vision. You know what I'm saying? Not a perfect vision, but listen, T. Watch this. Hold on. Let me put this comment up there. Okay. I'm going. This. I'm keeping it real with you.
Oh,
Yeah, I just said, yeah, they doing all that. That's on. They unhappy. They miserable. They don't. They not comfortable with themselves. But look, watch this. Our eyes are for visual, right? Right?
yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Watch this. Take your eyes out, like cover your eyes. Can you feel beauty? I'm T. Can you feel it?
Maybe if you were blind long enough,
No,
possibly.
T. So wait a minute.
I wasn't
So
gonna believe
T.
you said it.
T.
No, I get what you're
It
saying though.
But it's called it's our senses. Look, you
I get
lose
it.
one. What they say, your other senses and heightens, right? But so the point that I'm making is that look, we see with our eyes. That's the we meant to see with our eyes, right? So we look at it, we say beauty. Now, guess what? When we get behind closed doors, what we saw on the outside is not what we see on the inside.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you're saying. I do.
To me, because and then guess what? And that person, to me, I feel like that person is not being honest
Okay,
right
how
from the
about
start.
this? How
You're not
about
even honest, and
but
I'm not. And I respect people that do that. Right, I respect it. So I'm just saying, like it becomes an issue. Women gonna
well,
do it
what would you
all for
want?
the rest of my. To I do,
What would you
huh?
want? Us to walk around naked and we all see each other as we
Nah,
naturally
be
are?
look.
Then what
Take the
because you have
time
to
out
hide
to
things.
take the time out to work at your beauty. Not you don't got to put all that extra stuff on. And I'm not saying to you because guess what? I look. this ain't about you, and it's about women. Just period. We're just talking about
You said
women.
take the
Period.
time out to what?
To work on their beauty, and that does not
Mm,
mean put. That doesn't mean listen. That doesn't mean to put on this fake facade, because guess what? If you know that when you get behind those closed doors, you're not going to look like that same person. That's not being honest. So it's better to work at it. Like, let's say, here's the thing. Watch this. And you've seen it, I've seen it, and most people seen it. Let's say you got an acne problem. How do you cover that up? All right, you're gonna cover it up, but it's still going to be revealing when you up and close to that person. Now I could say, oh yeah, she got a lot of makeup, she got a lot of acne. Now when she take that off, I want to see it, because now can I deal with that? Because she got all these bumps on her face. She put like this: women that have beards, they got that hair on their neck. Oh, what? They don't listen. How they gonna fix that? I don't want no woman that got a hair on her neck.
that's okay. That's what I mean. Like some people have insecurities and they cover it up with the acne. If there's acne, you still, wear makeup, a whole bunch of makeup to cover it up. Or some women are so confident that they wear their hair everywhere.
And,
Everybody is different. Like
and
that's
so look,
everybody's different.
so what
But
I'm
it
saying,
has to do with confidence.
right. So look, so a woman that has hair on her neck, right? It's this thing she could do to fix that and make it, what I'm saying, make it
I don't
more
want to.
attractive. Huh?
She don't want to. Those that leave the hair know that they have it
Yeah,
there. I
yeah.
mean, they know their body. They touch their body every day. Like they know, and they want to leave it because they look at it like, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Look what she said. I agree with you, but you one in 1,000 out of 1,000. No, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. I ain't saying you're not, but But there, like I said, man, it's real. It's real touchy. It's a slippery slope when you think about it. And
Everybody's different.
yep, everybody's different. And look, I'm always trying to put them in the right perspective, right? You know, not and I want people to know that it's not about my way. It's truly not my way. But put like this: when you're successful at something, do you not want to share it with people? My relationships with people now are different and they're more successful because I communicate different. I communicate better. You know what I'm saying? I allow them to know who I am, and I respect if they want to receive it or they don't. Because like I said early in the show, I said, listen, I'm a touchy feely person. Some people do not want that. So I respect it. I'm able to respect that now. So if they don't want to be touched, they don't want to be, all over. I got it. I know how to deal with that now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still going to be this loving guy, what I'm saying, trying to encourage, I'm very thoughtful sometimes. Sometimes I could be like, a real prick, a little stickler. I said prickler, stickler, because I want people to do the right thing, not for me, for them. You know what I'm saying? Like I was getting on this guy at my job today. You know, so here's the thing. He did this. So I explained to him, I said, look, share the overtime with this guy, right? He wanted to take it all for himself. I said, yo, you could get 14 one week, 7 in the next. Then you could switch with the other guy. You know what he did? He took all of it. So I got on his case. I said, yo, you selfish. You thought about yourself. You didn't want to share nothing. And then you think people gonna like you. You selfish. You didn't think about nobody else. See, and I'm not tooting my own horn or bragging. I do those things. Some guy I have more seniority than him. I'll be like, yo, you want to work? Go ahead. He be like, no, D, I don't want nothing. I said, I'm not doing it for you to owe me. I'm doing it. It's the right thing to do. It's the generous thing to do. I don't want nothing from you. I'm not doing it I want something in return. It's just how I am. I don't want to just be selfish. I don't want to be greedy. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I got on the guy. He got upset with me. I said, yo, that's your brother. Think about him. He always talked to me about, oh, you a Christian. You talk. I said, no, because guess what? I'm telling you wrong. I'm correcting you. I'm saying that you selfish. You thinking about just yourself.
What about the other person? Do they want the overtime?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
But see, the person who's taking it got more seniority than him. I said, yo, you
That's
selfish, bro.
management then, right? That's
No,
their
you can't. It's not. You
allowance.
could do it. No, it's nothing he could do. If he got more seniority, he could take it.
He can take it.
See,
Okay, I got you.
I got more seniority than him, so I take it. But I don't just see. I'm not spiteful like that. You know what I'm saying? So I really gave it. I already told him. I said, yo, you're not being right. You're not being honest, bro. Come on, be honest with yourself. Like
But
in your
think
heart.
of it like this. Think of it
Yeah.
like this. I mean, you don't know his circumstances,
Yes, I
right?
do. Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. I
There's
said
no
we.
talking about it.
No, you're
I'm
right.
done.
We work together. I know everything about him. I'm
Okay,
dead
I'm
serious.
done.
Yes. So you ain't no defending
I
that.
was
You
trying to give a benefit of the
no,
doubt,
you're
but
not.
you shut
I'm
it down,
shutting
so
that.
it's good.
Shut that down.
I'm
No,
done.
that's it. The man, the man is well off. He don't have to. I look. Come on. I'm saying share the wealth.
Right.
You feel me?
hmm
It's a blessing that we got overtime, but I'm saying, yo, share the wealth. He like, no, I'm taking it all. Like, come
Well,
on.
you might change his mind. He might do it one day. You never know.
If listen, if he do, that's cool. But if I like me, I'm like, yo, come on, man, that's not cool, bro. So he
You
was
share it
upset.
with the other guy then, or is
I
he
just
not
said, no,
connected?
he not connected with me.
Oh,
So, but there's other people that can work. Like I'm on Sunday and Monday, so I usually try to do the same thing I do all the time. But then there are times where Sunday or Monday I could work, and I asked one of the other people. I say, "Yo, you want to work? I don't really don't want to work. You want it? Go ahead." So I do that because I know that if they want, like, if they sign it, and I'm like, you know what? You go ahead, you work it. I take my name off. I let them do it because I can bump them off. Then I do that, and that's not, like I said, it's not the two on horn, but this is me. This is what I do. Like I'm like, some people say, "Oh, you always in something." I said no because guess what? I'm not dealing with all that foolery. I'm not doing that. If you doing something wrong, I'm there to say, "Yo, nah." They say that's none of your business. It is because guess what? At the end of the day, it could affect me too. By your wrongdoings affect me. You put a magnifying glass on not just you but everybody. Why? Think about that. Don't think about yourself. Just think about what you do for the whole team. You put a magnifying glass on everybody when you doing something wrong. Because now, guess what? They got to investigate. Now they investigate. Now they're saying, oh, everybody. And when it ain't everybody, it's just one person. Just think about it. You got somebody in your company stealing, right? And you know he's stealing or she's stealing. You might say, it's none of my business, right? But guess what? What does it do for you as a whole? Now they said somebody's stealing. Now you got somebody watching every move that you doing, and you ain't got nothing to do with it. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm that guy. I'm that guy. I'm going to say, yo, but I go to that person. I don't make a spectacle out of it. I go straight to that person. I say, yo, listen, you ain't doing. Look, I'm not agreeing with you doing. You wrong. You don't like it. Oh well, you ain't doing what. Do the right thing.
No,
Period.
you kind of come off like a thuggish type style when you talk. So
Look,
you
right.
thugging it out.
You're right, but look, they know I'm speaking from a holy place. I just don't present it to them all. So, yo, you ain't doing nothing right. No, stop your madness. Stop the buffoonery. You acting like a butt. But look, I wanted, At. I wanted to share this something with you. I'm not going to talk about it today, but I found out something. You know how we talk about the eagle? Oh my goodness. I found out the eagle.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I got like this later on. I got something that I got to do a part 2 about that, bro. Ooh.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. The part 2. I think we should do part 2s on a few of them. I do. I think that would be good.
Go do it. Yeah, right. The ones you want to go part 2, we could do a part 2 on it. And I get some people on it. We could do a part 2 of it. But that right there, I learned something.
Okay, you excited about it, but you should have like a poll or something to see if anybody wants to have like part 2 on what they think, the listeners.
No, for sure. Yeah, I definitely would do that. Let me see.
You still talking
Sipping and Tripping reached out. No, Sipping and Tripping reached out to us, so they wanna link up together. Sipping and Tripping podcast.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's a look.
That's the
All right,
that's
look,
the late.
that's a late night show.
Yeah.
Ooh, and it ain't.
I gotta be
And look,
prepared for that.
yeah, prepared. Yeah, that's the type of scenery you like, sipping and tripping.
Yeah.
Only thing I'll
Yeah.
be sipping is my water.
I might have a glass of wine.
Yeah.
I might.
But listen, that's about my time, guys. Listen, it was lovely. There will be no show on Wednesday. I'm working. I have an event at my job, so I will not be here, guys. So listen, we will see you guys next week on Monday. Listen, you guys enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your week. Be blessed. Listen, where we are in life, we are trying to reach the ultimate goal. In the kitchen, where we cooking. Where we cooking. We sizzling over here. All right, y'all. I talk to y'all. Be blessed. Peace.